Welcome back, everybody. Coach Bless in the building. Ball State Rebuild, Season 2, Episode 4. Off of a tough loss, one of the best teams we will ever play. Number 5, Ohio State. We lost 38-14. And we are moving on to next week. We got some big recruiting the next couple weeks. We got a tune-up game against the FCS East Judicials. And then we have our rivals Indiana coming up here in 2 weeks that we got to get ready for. Coy with the pick 6 against Ohio State. MAC Player of the Week. Let's go back into recruiting. Get some updates. Looking great on Paul. Love that. Let's go. This is why you stick it out right here. Dion. I think it's this truck right here. This thing's good. This is why you stay patient sometimes on recruits, though. Gotta know when to pull out, gotta know when to stay in. We stayed in on Dion, even though we gave him 50 hours and a scholarship last week, and we weren't even top 10. We stay one more week. Nobody else is impressive. We're the only ones in the top 8 with the pipeline tier. He's about sold. Just about. I don't think anybody else really could probably steal him away. So looking good there. Looking good in Christian. Sydney. Looking solid. You know, Missouri could definitely maybe beat us with that pipeline, but I don't know how good Missouri is right now. Doing well for LaShawn, too. Illinois is probably the only one I'm really worried about there. We want LaShawn. Eric, another one. Stay patient on. Now we first as well. Looking good there. Just got to hope Penn State sleeps on him for a while. If we can get a big lead on Penn State, we should be good there. We're going to go head-to-head with Indiana, it looks like, on Kyle. Got to hope Michigan stays out in the mix for a minute, too. Oh, wait. Okay, my fault. My fault. Kyle's not even part of this right now. Josh, looking great on. Randall. See, we really want Randall. I like the way Randall's looking. We're going to go toe-to-toe with Iowa State, it looks like. Got to keep that championship contender up here. See if we can give him more. Might not be able to. Looking good on Cam. Good on Josh. Looking great on Jay. Looks like Cincinnati's sleeping. Cincinnati's too good for you, Jay. Come to Ball State where you truly appreciate it. Looking good on Max. Same with DeMarco. I'm going to go toe-to-toe with Middle Tennessee, it looks like, for Ben. I feel confident with this, though. 6'2" speedster. Love to bring Ben in. We really love to bring Nick in as well. 6'2" gadget is very interesting to me. Really don't have hours to scout people anymore, so at least for now until we become a higher prestige. So this is how we're going to rock. Only person I would love to give more hours to, Randall. So anybody in here we can take a little bit off of. We're gonna take 5 off of Christian. And we're gonna give 5 to Randall. We're gonna run it like that. And real quick, I wanna see. We're gonna sort by top prospects, any positions. We're gonna go by state. And I wanna go look at Indiana only. Oh wait, we can, okay, cool. We can sort by Indiana. So Kyrie Keys, #1 player in the state. He's not even interested in staying in state, it looks like. Is Notre Dame in Indiana? I didn't think about I think they are. We might have to think about adding Notre Dame to the list too here soon. So Christian, second best player in the state. He's got to come here. One of our big goals, y'all, is we got to win. Got to control Indiana recruiting. We need a majority of the top 20 Indiana recruits to come with us. We need multiple 4 stars from the state. We're going to do that, it looks like. Got Christian, Paul, and Dion. So let's see how many the top 20s we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. So Dion's the 20th player in the state. So we need to get a majority. We need 10. We need 10 or 11. These guys are JUCOs, bro. I'm not taking JUCOs. So right now we have 3, it looks like, out of the 20. I don't think we really need a fullback. We might have to look into bringing these guys in later. I'm not going to sacrifice. Dang. Ricky's moving quick. Kind of like Ricky, but... Okay, and we got Doug. We're going to have to start giving Doug hours here soon, though. We might have to give both of them hours. Those are JUCOs. I don't know if it's going to be possible. We got 5 right now. If we bring everybody in. 6, 7... 8. Could probably bring in 8. I guess we gotta control the Indiana recruiting. If we have the most than everybody else, then we might be okay. We'll have to stay up to date on that. That's how we're gonna rock right now. Well, let's also, can I get 10 from anybody? Not Josh, not Eric. Okay, nope. It's a good year for Indiana guys. That's how we're gonna have to rock right now. Can't afford anybody else. Let's jump straight into it, y'all. We need a big bounce back game here. Playing against a 52 overall FCS East Judicials. We're gonna rock the black helmets with the all red for the first time. Looks pretty sweet.
Welcome to Schumann Stadium in Muncie, Indiana, home to the Ball State Cardinals. As
Second home game of the year.
The Judicials taking on a team from the MAC, the Ball State Cardinals.
Last year,
for EA Sports College Football,
the
I'm Reese
Judicials put
Davis,
up 21
joined here in
on
the
us.
booth, as always, by
We
David
won
Pollack
42
and
to
Jesse
21.
Palmer.
This team should
Guys, let's
never
tee
ever
this one
put
up.
more than 14 on us.
The
So
Cardinals
it is
will
time
kick it away to start
to
us
lock
off.
in. Nice, beautiful home day.
He'll
Look at
bring it
that. We
out.
don't got
It's
nobody
low.
back in the stands.
Pulled down at
Got our
the
18
18,
people
and the
back in
decision
there.
to bring it out of the end
Came
zone
out for
was not a
Purdue,
good one.
but nobody's here
The
today.
Judicial's offense will have the football
So they got
first.
the best players are 2
Let's
running
take a quick
backs.
second to call out
So
some
we
of
are
the
going
impact
to
players their coaches
stack
mentioned in
that
meetings
box.
this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the
10-2.
guys that have to play well
down.
if they're going to win games
to
like
left.
this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Using his legs, it's O'Neal.
Goodness.
Good, solid, determined
good
run
blocking.
there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like, the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
And the
Shit, I was about to
defense
pick that if
holds
it was
firm. No pickup at all on that play.
We're gonna go.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down
if
the
that gives us
option
a
play.
better
They
box.
knew they were going to see this in this
Yeah, I
game,
think
and
I
all
like
week long
that.
in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback,
Yes,
the
sir.
pitch, all taken away.
Last year we got-
nowhere to go with the football that
We got
time.
kind of worked
Offensively,
by
the defense
flex
coming up
bones.
with
I
a
forgot there who
huge
ran
negative
that
play.
against us.
The
Flexbone gave us
Judicials
some
will
issues
try
last
to
year.
pin them back with the punt.
We are
This
in a
will be
little
their
bit better
first
place
punt of
this
the
year with that.
afternoon. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set
Great
up
starting
a big
field
return.
position at the 50.
So Ball State's offense
Walt
has its first
had a tough
opportunity of
game
the
last
day.
week.
And it was a
we are gonna
rough
look
showing
to
last week, and it all
bounce back.
started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really
See
good
if we
job
can
of
get into our
confusing
stuff
him,
here.
mixing up their looks and their pressures. So
See if we
no
can
different
establish
today. The
some
defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy
Like that.
rattled. So this quarterback, he
Like
has
what
to
I just
know
saw there.
what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good.
Go,
Oh,
Eugene.
he's getting ahead of steam.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, a lot of
Oh, yeah.
And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Instead of running the traditional option where the running back is the pitch man,
Yes, sir.
nice job by the offense, getting creative,
Love that.
getting a way to get their speedster, a playmaker, a receiver, the football in space,
Hey, this goes to show
and he
you
does
right
the
here.
rest.
This playbook I have is really nice. It's really going to work. One of the hardest things, though, is it's hard to make work right now because we
Getting
don't
ready
have a
for the
ton of
extra
skill,
point after the first
especially
score of the
compared
game.
to some of these big teams.
And the PAT
Great first
makes
drive,
it
though.
7-0. Only took
Shout out
2
to all
plays to
our
find the end
Ball
zone on
State
that
faithful
drive, and
showing
gashing
up
them
to
on the
these games
touchdown
still.
run finished it off.
Invest into the boys. Appreciate y'all.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
We're going to go back to the same
All right,
exact
guys, so
thing
here's the offense back on the field again.
until
The
they
drive
switch it up.
starts from their own
Give us issues.
25-yard line.
This is what we're going to
They've
start out
taken a
at.
couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. Turning on the Jets.
That's my fault. I switched
Good
last thing
call,
I didn't mean
good
to.
execution as they move the chains, and they
Okay.
have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down.
Yep.
Pass rush.
Great
Coming
coverage.
after the quarterback.
Way to
And
get
they
that
get
down.
him at the 32.
Same thing.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Jumped on top of the pile.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on second in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up third and short.
On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. It's a seam wide open. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease, he puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
And you kind of thought that situation, QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
Ooh.
Finds a little space. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Judicials come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On the option. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7.
Really good job by this offense, understanding where the sticks are. It's 3rd down and short. The QB makes the pitch, good, accurate pitch, and then he does the rest. Gets north-south and gets the first down.
Yes, sir,
and there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, defense is about getting off the football. And when that defensive line can be disruptive and get in the backfield right away and mess up those pullers actions on those counter plays, it can be really advantageous for the defense. Great job by the defense being hyperactive.
He'll toss it.
Goodness,
touchdown, Judicials. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
That's a difficult system to
Defense
stop
has to do a better job with their assignment football, trying to slow this option play down. Someone has to account for the dive, the quarterback, and the pitch man. That time they were missing the pitch man outside, and that's why he scored.
Flexible system
for the extra point and the
definitely tricky. It's crazy that it works.
And the extra point is good. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're coming
out for me to run it, so I'm going to try to recreate a defense. Next drive, that would be difficult for me to stop.
The end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. On the move to his left.
Go to Marcus. Go to Marcus. Go to Marcus. Oh, yeah, he going.
Turning it on.
He going.
And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Ball State.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70+
First time I kind of got to see DeMarcus's top end speed right there.
He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
True freshman. Getting up out of there. Oh, it's moving.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Great blocking.
And the extra point is true, and they're
got another
on top
chance,
by
defense.
7.
Let's work.
That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board.
Yeah, too far.
He'll bring it out. It's low.
Let's go. All right, we're going to flex one. We're going to go 4-3 again. We're going to go.
They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Wide open spaces. Forced out of bounds right at the 33-yard line. Really good pickup there.
All right, we're going to go.
Guys, he's already got 44 yards for him on the ground now. What a first quarter for this guy.
Close. We're going to do it again now. Gotta make some adjustments.
Ball State has the lead. We've played one before we move on. Let's have a look at the stats.
This team is terrible. It scares me that, like, what would somebody like Army do? You know, a team that has
First play of the period, first down here.
Same stuff, but better system, better players.
Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Judicials can really attack on this second and short. D showing blitz. They might be bluffing. And
you
that
gotta
pass
pick
will be
that.
jarred
Come on,
loose
bro.
on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. They want to throw it. Under fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Judicials will punt it away on fourth down.
As we get a
This will be the
lead.
second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it.
Pass.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Direct snap. It's Sanders. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air. It's Taylor. That's caught. It's Johnson.
Good desire.
Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Caught in the backfield. It's Avery. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Cardinals racing to the line in the hurry-up. Might be changing the route. Makes the catch. It's Hilton. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Cardinals have this offense rolling. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Zings it complete to the right. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Cardinals!
And the defense has to be able to do a better job on the back end, tackling this receiver and keeping him out of the end zone.
Way to be patient right there, too. Corner stayed. As soon as he came, get it out.
On to attempt to try.
Let's
and
get back
with
right,
the extra
defense.
point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Miami is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that may get its own 30 for 30 after this one. They're up by 28 over the Groupers. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Back to flex bone, 4-3.
That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 16. Sends it back in motion. Here comes the option.
Good.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. He tried to make something out of nothing, but there was really nothing he could do on that play.
And I hope offensively that's not going to make them quit on this option play. That's a scheme that really puts the defense in a bind. If I were them, I wouldn't let that play stop them from trying to run it later in this game.
How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The Judicials will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return.
36.
Ball State takes over the football and the Cardinal offense headed out. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So Reese with that.
Yes, sir, DeMarcus.
And he'll finish the run and the end zone.
Great blocks, too.
Ball State.
Great blocks, great run.
And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
Back to 4-3.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Motion from the back. He'll ride his man on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run the option. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
What are you doing,
This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. And the Judicials will have it 1st and 10. Run it with the fullback.
No.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Sir.
The defensive front had that one smelled out from the beginning, and the fullback went fully backward.
Nowhere to go. That's a quick-hitting play, too. You get the ball to the fullback, you're trying to get him downhill to hit somebody fast. Nowhere to go.
Good defense.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Let's get a stop, get the ball back.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. It'll be 3rd and long. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Judicials send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep.
Yes, sir. Give me a block.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground.
For us.
They'll run this play from the pistol.
TJ, get up and out.
They're going to test that run defense to the right here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's got his man. There he goes. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
Taylor wants to throw it. With the catch, it's Johnson. Finds a crease at the 20. He's trying to get it in. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stops.
I want to go deep, but...
Well, this guy already has a touchdown. He almost had his 2nd right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
It did something with that.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal.
So we're on B, RBS.
From the gun, wants to pass.
RB.
Skips away from pressure. Lets it go to the end zone.
Bro, I thought that
throws
said.
it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted.
Bro, I thought that said wide.
He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
That is so terrible.
Defensively, what a gift. You're trying to force fourth down. You're trying to give up a field goal attempt. You know, not thinking about forcing a turnover. Great job getting the quarterback outside the pocket. He scrambles. You make a big play. Not only are you not giving up a field goal, you get the ball right back to your offense.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Oh,
and that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard instead. It's
can't believe
4th
we
down.
didn't get a touchdown.
And the Judicials line up to punt it away.
All good, though. Yes, sir. That's good.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Taylor wants to throw. Got a man. It's Jackson. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Got a man. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Where's special at?
And it's 1st down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. Absolute shank. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns at 21 points. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All good.
Guys, what a scene there in Muncie. What a fine performance
really happy
we've
with the
seen.
rushing we've had, man.
And if you
we've
thought
never
that
had
was
this
a
many
quick
rushing.
first half,
It's the most
you'd
we've
be
ever
right
had
on the
by
money.
far.
2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive
believe
lines
it.
who
What are
look
you
less
doing,
like
Sinead?
college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it
28-7.
pound, call it pin
at
and
half.
Pummel. Both
16
sides have
more
been
minutes.
dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that,
I think as much as I want to kill these dudes, we're going to go ahead and be smart. Give me the mass sub backups. Keep everybody
back to the
healthy.
guys at Schumann
Some guys
Stadium.
in.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Keep that wear and tear down. And get some playing time for these guys. Good, Elijah.
And
good blocking, boys.
Of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Jukes his way for more.
Good, Maurice.
And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? And having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running, and he generated an explosive play for the offense.
Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. He'll pull it on the read.
Good,
a
Maurice.
7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and
Good,
3.
Maurice.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Who was that?
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So
there he goes.
Good, Maurice.
A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Cardinals headed quickly to the line. Quarterback keeper. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Cardinals! They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time. But when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. South Carolina is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 24 over the Judicials. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Good.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown there last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. On the option. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Judicials will send out the punt unit.
That's what we want more than anything. It's 42-21 last year.
He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage.
It needs to be.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Okay, ready? They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. It's a first and 10. They'll try the toss to the left. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Thacker. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
I did not know that.
And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs.
Make sure, I might throw this detail also.
Wants to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
I feel like Elisha deserves
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half. And here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
Good ball.
This time it's complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Coaching staff.
The Cardinals are threatening in the red zone. Extending the play. Throws to the wideout. He makes a grab.
Good.
Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game.
Going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ball State.
And how about it? They change up the option look, run the option, but the receiver is the pitch man. And when he gets it, he does what he does best. Turn the afterburners on and takes it to the house.
We feel great. After last week, though, I was like, man, we're not where we want to be.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
It's okay, though. No, we're not the best team in the world.
To finish the drive.
But we
that
are.
Drive covered 55 yards for the score.
We are.
And they finished it off with the score
really
from the 4.
This program's getting built up.
They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone. It's low. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. That brings us to the close of the quarter, and Ball State has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will
Hate
show
that they
you.
even have 97 rushing yards. Hate it.
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth.
Comeback for the ages.
So first down, we'll open up the final period. Gets the back moving. The hand to the running back.
Come
Gets
on,
it
boys.
past the marker. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's
I
good
did
enough
my
for a
job.
first down.
Nobody's there in the middle
And
for
the
some reason.
Judicials come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Wants to go up top on first down. Pocket breaking down.
Oh my
It's just so
goodness,
nice
bro.
to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Toss to the outside. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Using his legs, it's O'Neal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. Here's the pressure.
Yes, sir,
Quarterback
Meek.
feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Judicials decide to punt it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field.
Run this
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24.
I would love to be able to do that.
Trying to beat him to the left.
Okay.
And he never
3
had
dudes
a
versus
chance.
1 and
Just
nobody
stopped
blocks him.
cold as soon as he got it.
Heard.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense.
Oh, he's got some space. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down.
Bro almost took it off.
And the Cardinals moving quickly to the line.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that.
So I'm sorry. Okay. Gonna have to take a timeout, I guess, because it's not letting me hike the ball.
The offense will have to use
I heard that the fix was that was pass protection. Go in pass protection, but it wasn't letting me because it's a run.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. The offense changing the play. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
Oh my goodness.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. On the option. The give to the back. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the coordinator.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Power football with the
I could have had him there.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
And the defense gets the big third down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on fourth down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. Like, these are positive signs from a group that you know needs to continue to grow, needs to continue to build, needs to continue to get better.
On fourth down, going to the air. It's dropped, and what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
No way they're still running.
They'll run the option. Nice move there.
That's
a
insane.
solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
This is the weirdest team I've ever played.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in.
What the heck is that?
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Sweet cut there. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Yeah, we're calling a timeout.
The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
Not.
And the Judicials will call on their punt team.
We want the game to be over. We're going to score one more time because I'm mad at y'all.
Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game.
Lots of running room. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Lowers those pads. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. The Cardinals, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking downfield on first down. That's reeled in. It's Patel. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on first down. Still looking on the move. Headed to the end zone.
Let's go, Maurice.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
I thought they were about to say something about a record.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense.
Work, Maurice.
They've had themselves a great day.
See, he's showing flashes, bro. Like, he could really be that guy.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
6'4" dual threat,
and
got 89 speed.
Will tack another
we just got to get his
lead.
Accuracy up. His accuracy is so bad. He's a little more throw power for sure.
Unit has been busy.
I mean, he gets those up, it's going to be spooky out here.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. He's going up top here late in the game. Makes the grab inside the 30.
Bro. Oh, my goodness.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff,
and I hate that, bro.
I don't know what you could ask
70 more
for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Let's see this last one. 57-yard bomb. And I loop around too. Try to come in here and I go for some reason it takes me too deep. Launches it. Can I not see the ball? Dang. We'll do that thing like a crazy wobble. Yo. Bro, even Eric tried to come in last second. This is insane, bro. It's got to be the best FCS judicial highlight ever. Oh my goodness. Bro, brings it in with one, transfers it to one, and somehow doesn't touch the ground. That boy's insane. Good for them. They had about 70 yards passing, so that was half of it right there. That's sad. Makes me mad. They would have 76 passing yards, 53 of it was right there. So really allowed 23 passing yards the whole game, which is incredible. 144 rush yards sucks. We had 331 rushing yards, which is crazy. Over 500 yards of offense. Walt still threw a pick. I can't really remember the pick. Oh, it was the one in the end zone. Hit the wrong button. Other than that, we would be great. He would be 9 for 10 right now, 2 touchdowns. We didn't have to throw the ball very much. Look at Maurice, man. 83 yards, a touchdown on the ground. 65 for Elijah. 118 and 2 for DeMarcus. Even Patel got in there rushing with the options. Eugene with 45. Love it. Isaiah with 81. Look how many guys got in here. I mean, we shared the ball with everybody.